Hello, it is June 25th and it has been a good June and a lot has gone on. So I thought I would make a video wrapping up and telling you about my June. So first, it started off with going to a play for my friend. So here's a picture of my friend in the play. This is Aiden in the play Full Circle. They started the play in the crowd and the play started and then they got up and went into the play. But I didn't know this going into it. And so it was a shock for me when I came into the room and Aiden is just sitting there in the crowd and I was like, and they did not tell me that this was gonna happen, so I had to catch on pretty quickly and not bring too much attention to them. But yeah, it was fun to see Aiden performing. It was their first play, so it was really fun. But yeah, so next I have a picture of my family. My family came out to visit for graduation. It was a pretty chill trip. We played board games, went on a hike, yada yada. Here's a mini video of our hike at Lake 22. What is it?
Bend over.
Bend over?
Oh, yeah, and hug your knees.
And then,
I wish I could do that.
and cat back. I was about to.
A video. Okay. Get the bird app out. They're going crazy. Too much oxygen. You don't know what to do with it. Hiking? It's pretty freaking wet. I think all the snow. Mom, I think there's a better view up there.
It's like a cascade. There's a bunch of different ones.
We're gonna keep walking.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you though.
Okay, I'm coming. So cool.
How's the hike, Mommy?
I love it.
Specifically, no, please.
I don't want to be Y'all should hike from the actual base of Crazy Cherries, and when you get to the top, take the trail. And Lake 22 is as creative as they could get.
What would you call it?
Lake 44. Turquoise.
Like we were doing in Yellowstone.
Mm-hmm.
And all we have are those little tubes of the powder. Man, that just made it's like because all you had to drink was water.
Oh, the powder.
And
The
you had
powder
something
is
that was just like. You do it now when you don't need it.
She's not in the video. A bird. Oh, bird. Why? Sorry. Are you? Look at this little oasis. Loosey goosey.
Hi.
We got some blue skies. We're hoping it'll come over here so we can see the whole top.
Mom, I'm not. Come on.
I want to sit there. Reporting to you live, the stick is still here.
It's so cute.
Bow. It's a B-roll. How's the hike? Interview time.
Hike was beautiful.
No, you go sideways.
Sorry.
There we go.
Hike was beautiful. There were some cute guys on the hike. It was really pretty. It was pretty easy. I had air. I could breathe the whole time.
Wait, show them this bird.
We found.
Sideways. Sorry, I forgot. This is my cameraman is no bueno. Okay, interview me.
Okay, how was the hike?
The hike was pretty good. Okay, why don't I just hold it? You're scaring me. The hike was pretty good. There's someone running by me. It was kind of chilly, but it was like nice because it was warm because we were walking. But it was just like, I just wish it was like 2 degrees warmer, you know? My knee hurts and my feet are wet, but it was good.
I had fun. You're just gonna keep recording. No paparazzi.
Ow, so yeah, that was Lake 22. It's the same hike I did with Amethyst, but I thought it'd be a good hike for while they're there. Next we have graduation. Here's my family at graduation. We were like looking around campus, and very last minute, because I was seeing a bunch of people like taking pictures for graduation with their hoods, I was like, I think I want a hood. So we went to the bookstore and very last minute picked up a hood. So all I have is this outfit of mine with the hood, but I liked it. Ceremony was the ceremony. I felt bad because a lot of people were leaving for the undergrads, but me and my family and my friends stayed. Because we were like, what the heck? Like, they've worked hard for this. So we stayed and clapped for them. Next, party time. My family left and then we had a party. This is Sunny. Sunny's birthday and graduation were around the same time, so we had a joint party. It was emo nature themed. We had our first keg, which was super fun. I cannot believe we haven't had a keg before, but I got to do my first keg stand, which was easier than I thought it would be, and it was very fun. Next, I go home. Here is me and my dog Henry. Isn't he so cute? So I came home really late and I opened the door and he like was so cute. He was all over me. He was licking me. He was cuddling me. I miss having a dog so much in my life. And then, the next day, I wake up and guess where we're going? The Ren Fair. Let's go. And not just any Renaissance fair, but the Colorado one. The best in my humble opinion. I've only been to 2, but it's the best. So I went with Christina and Charlie, who are in this next picture. Dun, dun, dun. And I also brought Lucy, little sister. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry for this picture, Lucy. And then Mariel. Dun, dun, dun. She looks so angry. Urgh. But let me explain why I loved the Colorado one. So basically, the Colorado Ren Fair has these buildings all around it, and all of the stores where you buy stuff are in these buildings. So it really feels like you're in a town and going shopping. Versus just having like little like tents that you put up in a field and then that's where you sell it. Like it really feels like you're in a little town, which I absolutely love. Also in this picture, there's like a turkey leg up there in the air and they set it on fire. I wish I had a picture of it on fire, but I missed it. But you can see the fire. You can't tell from this picture, but this is a ginormous knight statue that I took a picture of. Okay, story time. This is Manon Blackbeak. Let me tell you what happened here. So I am standing, walking, and I see her walk past me, and I say, oh my god, I think that's her. I need a picture with her. She immediately goes to the bathroom. Now, as you can see with this outfit, there's a lot going on. So she is in the bathroom for like 10 minutes. And for all of those 10 minutes, I was waiting outside because I needed a picture with her. So finally, she comes out of the bathroom. I come over. Well, because then she had to put all of her stuff back on. So I waited until she was settled. And then I went and asked for a picture. But here we are. And her friend was also dressed as a character, not from a book I have read, the Name of the Wind, but Christina has read it, so they got to chat a little bit. But yeah. Okay, next we have my favorite part of the Ren Fair, the wenches. If you don't know what the wenches are, they're basically like these 2 girls that like I guess harass men. I don't, morally maybe it's not good, but it's really funny. They like bring them up, they sexualize them. As I'm explaining, it sounds horrible, but it's really funny, and they're my favorite part. Or, okay, wait, I do love the jousting. The jousting. So for jousting, we always sit on this side of the arena, and this side always loses. But do we care? No. We cheer hard every time for this side. I forget the knight's name. One year they had a woman knight, and it was the best thing ever. But yeah, either the wenches or the jousting is my favorite. When I watch the jousting, I get filled with an energy that is hard to describe and articulate and recreate. But I understand why people fully enjoyed this back in the day, because it is exhilarating. I'm just glad no one is actually dying. Okay, next day we leave for bachelorette party. Yeah, you know it. So, first night is pretty chill. This is not from the first night. But we drink, we do some chill karaoke, we have a dinner. It's pretty chill. The next day, we wake up nice and early and go on a hike. Now, let me tell you, I live at like 300 feet right now here in Seattle. This is not 300 feet. Oh my god. We hiked from like either 8,000 to 9,000 feet or like 9,000 to 10,000 feet. I can't remember which one it is, but that's really hard. Shout out to my girl Sydney. Her and I were slower together and we gossiped and it was very fun. And then when we got to the top, there was a lake. This is Sydney and Christina. They immediately were swimming. I thought for like 2 seconds about not swimming, and then I was like, wait, I actually love swimming. Why would I not do that? And so I got in and swam with them. It was actually not that cold, but there was this really gross moss that was like so squishy. It was really uncomfortable, and I could not think about it for too long. And then that night was wig night. Here are some of the wigs. I was red, right there on the left. Let me tell you, people love to see wigs in public. They were eating us up. We got some drinks, got dinner, got some more drinks, had more rowdy karaoke this night. It was really fun. And then next day we went back home. And here I am with Paul. This is my sister's dog. This is to represent the few hours that I was at home before leaving for the wedding. Me and my family helped with wedding things, putting flowers together. We played some board games, ate some food. And then Friday, went up for the wedding. It was a really cute venue. Here's me getting ready. Everyone in the wedding party and like the family all stayed up in the cabins the night before, and then the next morning we got ready. So here's me after I got my makeup ready. I'd never gotten it done professionally, so that was really fun. And then my hair I got done, it was like curly with a twist and then some braids. I don't have a picture of it, but yeah. And then it was like freaking wedding time. So next we have some pictures from when we were taking pictures with the professional photographer. That's the groomsmen throwing the groom in the air. The wedding went pretty smoothly. It was just really warm, and I cried a lot, but both of those things I expected, so it's okay. Christina's vows were so beautiful. Christina, if you're listening, good job. And then it was time to partay. Here's my mom and my sisters. It was outside, like the whole thing was outside. So here's the dance floor outside after. Dance floor outside, highly recommend, because it was nice and cool. There was also a merry-go-round, so here's my sister on the merry-go-round. And then, honestly, didn't stay up too late after. Went to bed, went home next day, and then that Monday, Lucy and I went to a Rockies game. Now, let me tell you, the Rockies, not a great team, haven't been in a while, and they're playing the Red Sox. So basically, this whole crowd is Red Sox fans. It was 0-0 for most of the game, like this to the 6th inning, I believe. And I turn to Lucy and I say, I just hope somebody scores because this is going to be boring. And then immediately the Red Sox score. And then they score again, and then they score again. But did we give up hope? No. Because it gets to the end, the bottom of the 9th inning. And guess what happens? They make 4 home runs. Some freaking how. Not home runs, I'm so sorry. There were people on the bases, and they got enough points to win. It was very hype. It was very fun. And before I knew it, I had to go home to Seattle. Here's a picture of the Space Needle from my plane. Very cute. But probably one of the most nerve-wracking flights I've ever had. It's not even because it was bumpy. I guess we were flying over a bunch of like thunderstorms in Colorado and the Rockies, and so the pilot kept like, flight attendants, to your seats, please. Flight attendants, to your seats right now. Like, flight attendants, check in 5 minutes. And I was just like, the plane wasn't moving that much, but his talk was stressing me out so much, and I was just trying to watch my movie and like distract myself. But we landed, we got there. But yeah, now I'm back in Seattle, and FIFA is going on. The World Cup, there's been 2 games here. I think there's 4 more, or there's 3 here. There's been 3 here while I was gone, and then there's 3 more. So I'm gonna go do some FIFA stuff on Monday. I have Midsummer Party Saturday, Ren Fair Sunday, so I got stuff still at the end of this month to pack into this video. But for now, goodbye. So this is the only picture I have from the Midsummer Party, but it was good. We ate good food. I made Aperol Spritz. We made flower crowns. And this was convenient for me because we were going to the Ren Fair the next day. And I used the extra flower crowns to put on my witch hat. It was very fun. I stayed up like kind of late the night before the Ren Fair and just went crazy on it. This is kind of it's not a great picture of it, but you'll see a better one later. Here's a little clip of us driving down. Ren Fair. We got a car packed. Woo! Here's the crew. We got Sam in the white hat with the pirate hat, Sunny in the back with the purple hat, Abby with the red curly hair, Christina in the middle, and Dewey down there at the bottom. And here is a better picture of the hat on. The theme was Pirate Weekend, and I love this picture. This is Christina as a pirate with a parrot on her shoulder, and this is a parrot with a pirate on his shoulder. I saw him walking by, and I was like, oh my god, I have to take a picture. Next, we have a clip of Sunny reading a quest for us.
Well-trodden clues and found a pair of finely crafted leather shoes. Blaze went seeking a clay-covered cup where he could use, so he followed the signs to the goddess with a peacock sign clue.
Cock.
Snort heard sweet rhythms he couldn't refuse. He followed sounds to a guild-yard of dancers in faraway.
Next, we have a tightroper. It's actually quite impressive.
This is a skill you can pick up.
I could? I think I'm too big. Too long.
See how big
So one of our quests was to meet the king, who's the guy in the crown. And this is the part of the day where the mead maybe starts to catch up with me, and I got a little messy. You can see this spill on my skirt on like the right hand side. And then this picture came at a cost. To take this picture, I had to turn my hands so the phone was like facing up. And what's in my hand? My drink. And so I spilled it all down my top. Like, my boobs were soaked. But look how pretty this stall is. It's so pretty. And next, we have 2 videos of Dewey drinking at this show we were watching. I don't remember what it was.
standing Baksana
Hey!
to entertain you in the good part in the hopes that
I love at Ren fairs when there's people that are dressed in like bad Ren fair outfits. I think it's so funny, or like kind of not like half-assed, but like, you know, like this. I just think it's funny, and all these guys were dressed in this outfit, so I took a picture of them. Next, we have a few clips of us while we're eating. So we split ways and each got food for each other at different stalls. But let me tell you, I swear we were at this spot at the tent for like an hour. Like, we sat there forever, and I don't know why, and I don't even think we did. I think I was just a little drunk at this point, but here you go. Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
they like to drink the Abby.
Avison, my queen. How goes it?
So fucking fair.
So fucking fair! Samuel, my king, how goes it?
Splendidly.
Splendidly! Fantastic!
Miss Lexi, Queen of Nature, how goes it?
Fantastic!
Fantastic?
Fantastic! Thank you. Another clip for you.
Unto each other, unto themselves. Much conference.
Much conference. Sing.
Chug, chug.
Come on, you're better than this. Get going, dude. Get going.
Hydrated, dude.
Get going.
That's in the quest.
You're sipping. Get going. Bruh. Come on. Come on. No,
a gentleman Texas style.
Yeah, Christine.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got stressed.
my
I got
God.
stressed.
Yeah.
Quite yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Look at this beautiful turkey leg with legs in the wild. Amazing. There was no jousting, unfortunately, because it was raining. You can see this puddle in the background. So we went home. Here's a picture of us in the car, snoozing. We got Taco Bell on the way, and then next I have a clip or two, I can't remember, of the pretty drive on the way back. Right. And my life's a bore. Give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. So the next day, Abby and I went and did World Cup things. The World Cup is in Seattle, like I said, so there's a bunch of fun things going on. Here we are at this place with these giant screens. This picture does not really show how huge these screens are, but they're so huge. And here we watched the Paraguay-Germany game, where Germany got kicked the fuck out. Hell yeah. Here's me and Abby with a little FIFA thingy. After this, we went to a bar and watched the Netherlands-Morocco game, which was kind of a rough game. It was very scrappy and 2 people bled, but it was very fun to watch. And then I'm cheating here because these things technically happened on July 1st, but they are like World Cup related, so I'm just gonna mention it. It was Take Your Lexi to Work Day, so I went with Dewey to his work. I did some Spanish stuff while he worked, but it was the day that Senegal was playing Belgium, so I wanted to like stay downtown and do World Cup stuff. But on the way to his work, we walked past the Senegal bus. We did not see the players, but it was still really cool to like see the bus and like know that they were right there. So we watched this game at his office on my phone, and then we wanted to find a good spot for the US game later. We stumbled across this spot, which turned out to be freaking goated. We were literally just walking and came across it, but it had like seats, a huge screen, a good crowd. It was so good. Here's a clip of it. It's not sideways, so it looks bad, but here you go.
Checo challenging McKinney there, and Bosnia-Herzegovina win the throw. And Checo, 40 years of age.
The stakes were high for this game because if they won this game, they would be in Seattle for the next game. So I was just like hyped in so many ways, and then when they won, I like, the game was so stressful. Like, they were down a player for a good chunk of the last half of the game, and I was just like, I was so stressed that at the end I was like, oh my god, I forgot that this means that they're coming to Seattle. So I'm really excited. On Monday we're like camping out. I think we're gonna go to this same spot and we're gonna like camp out and like watch it there. So I'm really excited. And you might be wondering, Lexi, why are you showing me a Minecraft bee? The house is getting kind of Minecraft obsessed, and I have a friend who can hook me up with a free Minecraft account because he works there. So I'm gonna jump on soon. But when we were watching, so we would just watch Abby play. When we were watching, we came across the bees, and the bees are so fucking cute. So I had to add it in here because that is relevant to my life at the moment. But yeah, that was my June plus July 1st. I don't know. See you at some point. Goodbye.